So tonight we officially welcome Casey Jones into his new role as Wood TV's Community Affairs Director. For his first story, he talked to the organizers at Kalamazoo Loaves and Fishes about their on-the-fly changes made during the pandemic and how they'll move forward, continuing to serve the community.
For more than 30 years, Kalamazoo Loaves and Fishes has been adapting to serve, growing from a small church group in the 80s to an organization that now distributes through 77 sites via 5 food programs and serves about 700 people of all faiths groceries each day. And when the pandemic came, overnight, they found themselves once again adapting to serve. And because of how they delivered, we're bringing them into our Connecting with Community spotlight.
So I am in charge of this area right here, where our clients come and pick up their food.
Seth De Los Santos knows the power of what he gives.
This could be the lowest point of their day, and I don't want them to feel like it's a low point coming here.
He's been working at Kalamazoo Loaves and Fishes for 2 years.
I like helping people, and I know this has been an organization that's been here for quite a while, so I know it has deep roots.
The pandemic taught him it's more than bags of food. It's a branch of relief through community.
They come here for not only human interaction, but conversation sometimes. They know we're here to help them.
So we are not just about moving food, not just about moving pounds of food. It's about moving nutritional food. It's about making sure it makes sense for a family.
Greta Faworski knew 16 months ago the community they serve would be growing in ways they've never seen.
Well, how we used to do it didn't work. So we basically pivoted and we turned to a curbside model and then implemented a home delivery system overnight. And we just knew that this was our way to be able to get food to people who needed it.
In 24 hours, they went from a grocery-style, pack-your-own bags to hand-picked, even hand-delivered essentials. Eggs, bread, milk, and meat. And over the last year and a half, they found that these new routes have taken hold.
The curbside model, while at first it was a necessity just to keep everybody safe, has become such an important part of everyone's life who uses our services because they're only here for a few minutes. They pull up and they get their food and they're on to the next thing. But the other big thing we did was the home delivery program. We had always had pantries all over the county knowing that they would have access points. But, when they all shut down because of the pandemic, we realized there were people who would not be able to get to our main location. And we were like, let's figure it out. And so it started with us throwing it in our cars and driving it down there. And it has since grown to now we have 2 refrigerated vans and we can do up to 70 home deliveries a day.
A light bulb moment of reaching people they've never been able to before. Part of the 38,000 who regularly face food scarcity in Kalamazoo County, and the more than 47,000 because of the pandemic.
It's really about treating the individual. And we really focused on being able to move a whole warehouse of food, but then also know the favorite cereal of somebody who comes up to our door.
The goal now is to find out what works when the pandemic is done. Some of their partnering pantries may never reopen. Their drive-up and delivery may always be. But they believe they're in a better place now to serve.
It was exhausting, but it was also just super rewarding. I mean, just to see us make a difference and let go of things that we thought had to be and really make that change to making a more impactful difference in the lives of our clients.
Sometimes, even the deepest roots take the trust of a community to have faith they're there.
I just want them to feel comfortable to know that they can come here no matter what, and we'll always be willing to serve them.
And that's what this organization has always done, taking a little and turning it into an overflowing basket with your help. And this August, the 5th, you can join them alongside on-staff solutions for the Dollar Drive event. In 10 years, they've raised over $80,000 for families in need of summer food assistance. Head over to woodtv.com right now and find out how your $1 donation can be multiplied into $10 of food aid for a family who needs it. For News 8, I'm Casey Jones, connecting with community.
And if you have an organization that you feel should be highlighted here, send an email to community@woodtv.com.